So, hello, I know I've kind of disappeared, I haven't posted for a while, but I finally have kind of an office space, which is nice. I just want to talk about how small notebooks have completely, changed the way I write. So I have, a plethora of issues that make it really hard for me to focus and motivation to get things done. So what I find is that with little notebooks, is that these little ones, when you write, you fill out more than you would on a normal thing, so it looks like you're writing a lot more than you actually are. So it keeps me motivated to want to write more as well, because I like the feeling of filling out a page. And because it's a smaller page, it doesn't take as much to fill out, so I'm able to just do, it encourages me to just do more and more and more. So, and it's also very handy for keeping in your pocket. I find that recently I've been doing it on my phone more, but I find that it's easier to just for me to write things down, because on my phone I get distracted. So if I use an actual notebook and pencil, and it's also handy to always have like a pencil or pen in your pocket too, because you never know when you'll need it. It just helps keeps thought organized too. Like recently, instead of doing a story notebook, I usually do, I have theme notebooks where it's just one thing about a story. I have this one, which is just random stuff. So at the end I have like just random plethora of ideas. I have, oh, that's a little thing. These are notes that I took when I was at a book thing. It's good to have something that you can get your ideas down, like when you spot them. Part of being a writer is making sure that you have everything down that you need to have down, because you're never going to remember it later, so it's important to write it down when it comes to you, write things down when you notice it. And as a writer, it's important to be observant and take a look at the things around you. I've seen, since I started writing stuff down, I've seen so much crazy stuff. In here, I think I have one. I was at this book thing, and they were reading it, and the one person at the end, sitting at the end, I was so distracting. I couldn't focus on anything, because every single time anyone said anything, she would nod her head and do like the white person tight lip thing. You know what I mean? It was so distracting. Oh, and I just also write down phrases that are weird. Like this guy, he was throwing frisbees into the crowd, and my section really was like not interested. All the other sections were like jumping up and stuff, and my section was just sitting down. And he was like, "Oh, you guys seem boring. You know, I hope you find your frisbee someday." And then I turned to my friend and said, "You are my frisbee." Oh, and there's also someone who was saying particularly, but they were saying it particularly, and it was really funny. So it's just keeping track of like writing down stuff. And of course, because it's a notebook, you don't have to have nice writing. As long as you can read it and you know what you're saying, you're good. I think that's just the important part. Being able to have a place where you put down your ideas, where you won't get distracted is simple. And like I said before, it's always great to have a pen and pencil in your pocket. So yeah, that's it really.